We are your home theater and AV questions answered. This is AVRant. Want your home theater or AV question answered by Tom and Rob? Send it to question@avrant.com. Welcome to AVRant. I'm Tom Andry, and I'm here with
Rob H.
PJ. After taking our advice of just listening to a system and not changing anything else, you discovered that the surround backs in the 7.1 system didn't really add much to his listening experience, although Doctor Strange has nearly changed his mind with this awesome panning effects. Anyways, he's thinking of maybe 5.1.2 with Atmos speakers will add more. He doesn't want to use the old junk speakers he's using for surround backs, so he's considering a pair of Dayton SAT 3W speakers. They're 3-inch cube speakers to use instead. Are they a good choice?
Well, they're cheap.
They're cheap.
They have no bass, but that's fine for Atmos.
Yeah, they're probably okay.
They're a single 3-inch driver, which means even though they claim to play up to 20 kilohertz, they really
I'm gonna
don't.
throw a little monkey wrench in this little plan here. If you got crap surround back speakers, maybe your problem is you got crap surround back speakers. And if you're gonna buy new speakers to be your Dolby Atmos speakers, before you put them up as Dolby Atmos speakers, you should put them as surround back speakers and test them out.
I mean, both of us will agree, though, there's lots of times when the surround backs really aren't doing much. That is the case. Lots of content.
I am unsurprised that you find them unimpressive, because I've got two really nice surround back speakers back there who are like, oh, we are so bored.
Yeah. I mean,
you accidentally put it in 7.1 uncompressed audio from your Xbox One so that we can get all the surrounds information so we could actually do something around here?
We have to check if they fix that with this update.
They have
that
not.
is something worth checking.
I'm fairly certain.
Probably not.
I will test it directly after this podcast.
The design of these Dayton SAT-3Ws for Atmos speakers, the design of them is very nice because they have this completely adjustable, Amy thing. They look like they'd be extremely easy to attach to any ceiling or wall.
Amy thing. We call this a mount. For those of you that don't speak Canadian, that's a mount. They call those things. They call their Mounties occasionally. They're like, oh, it's a thingy. There it goes.
But yeah, very nice design. But being a single 3-inch full range driver, yeah, they only play mid range. It's like a Bose speaker, right? No highs, no lows.
Probably not bad.
Which is probably fine. For
probably
most Atmos,
fine.
honestly, yeah.
But then again, you go to put this around back, and it's gonna be kind of garbage. But whatever, it's probably fine.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not over the moon about these, but given that they're so inexpensive and they would be very easy to mount, and they'd give you that, hey, there's some sound coming from above me effect.
Can you spend like a little bit more and get the
Superbirds?
Or I mean, if he wants those little square ones, he could get the, the Super Zeros.
Oh, those are more expensive.
That's what I said. They're expensive. I know.
No, I not the Superbirds, the Little Birds. The Focal Little. I mean, the Focal Little Birds are 5 times the price of these Daytons, so that's kind of a hard ask, right? Yeah, honestly, because they're so cheap and easy to mount, I'm not against them. I'm not over the moon about them, but I'm not against them. So, yeah.
If that's not the crowning endorsement you were looking for, I don't know what is, sir. Sir, if we cannot give you what you need on this podcast, you cannot get it at all. Does not exist.
That's really the way to feel like uber good about what your buddy.
Yeah. Tom and Rob are like, well, I guess. We can't come up with a really convincing reason why you were completely wrong at buying these, but surely you can. If you really want to. No, they'll be perfectly average.
The point of these will be to say, hey, there's some sound coming from above me. So
that's right.
Dolby Atmos and Dolby Surround Up Mixer do a good job of that.
Unlikely to catch on fire. 2 stars. Want your question answered? Send it to question@avrant.com. This This is AVRant.
Now go out and listen to something.